Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. It's great to be coming back at you with a brand new release. Now this one comes from UK boys Gutlocker. They did reach out to get a feature on the channel, so I do appreciate that, boys. Thank you very, very much for the support. Now, these guys have previously been on the New Blood stage at Bloodstock, and they've also been on Mammoth Fest and Rabid Fest over the last few years. Metal Hammer have got a little quote. It says, "Big groovy riffs fit to level buildings, get stuck in." Now, I have got this band liked on Facebook, so I presume I must have heard something from them previously. Maybe I've checked them out on a stream or something. I can't remember, boys. But of course, we've got to check out the new one from them, which is called To Be Alive. So if you do dig it, please be sure to follow them on all their social media. I'll make sure it's all dropped down below. As always, big up to all the guys that support on Patreon. If you'd like to join the FYM Patreon family, please head over to patreon.com/FYM Reacts. Let's jump right in, guys. This is Gutlocker with To Be Alive. Here we go. Showering with clothes on, saves time, I guess. Let's go, boys. Fuck me. Didn't expect it to come in like that. He likes his Stella. Maybe not so much at this point. Yeah. Definitely more on the death metal side of things, I would say. I do dig the theme of this music video, which is quite cool. Oh dear. Could be a dirty breakdown. Definitely building us up to something.
But the
Come on. Yeah, I like that. That fucking riff is fire, mate. Alright guys, so that was Gutlocker with To Be Alive. Did really dig this video, although not quite so sure whether getting in the shower with your clothes on after a few beers is probably the best of ways. But I do dig this, man. Now, it's quite interesting because normally a lot of stuff that gets sent through to me is purely metalcore or hardcore. This goes somewhat into the, I'd say more into the genre of death metal, which I'm not always massively huge on, which is quite hilarious given I'm wearing a Thy Art Is Murder jumper that says death metal on the bottom. But there are a lot of elements in this which I do enjoy. I thought the vocal range on this band is really, really good. You get a lot of bands that produce this particular sort of sound, and they stick to that sort of like one really sort of low-end tone. But there were some lows and there were some highs in here. There may even be some mids. I'm not a vocalist, so, you know, I don't know what the full range of things is, but all I know from the first listen is that the vocal range was really, really pleasant. Can you say that, being something as heavy as this? It was really, really cool to listen to, and I did enjoy it. I thought the music from all of the boys was quite interesting as well, because it doesn't really give out the standard sort of, I suppose, death metal formula that I'd normally come to expect, but I know bands don't really like to pigeonhole themselves into one thing. But I did dig this. I would definitely listen to this again, and this is a band that I would definitely come back to, and I would happy to feature this band again, because it's quite an interesting one in terms of, for my personal taste, because it helps sort of expand my mind a little bit, and it doesn't all have to be about blez and breakdowns. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because that's what I generally do dig. But if I had to rate this out of 10, boys, I'd give you a 9 out of 10, which I think is a solid rating for me to give this one, given that it wouldn't normally be to my cup of tea. But this is 100% going into the FYM Discovery Spotify playlist. As I said, I'll definitely be listening to this quite a few times. Did really enjoy the video as well. I believe it was Old Horse? Yeah, video filmed, edited and directed by Jack Maguire of Old Horse Productions. I think he did a really cool job with the video. I can see that it was a character they clearly wanted to bring to life. And I do like the content within the videos when it was all those messages on like the post-it notes of obviously what's going on in a person's mind, you know, whether they're in some sort of abusive thing, you know, when it comes to like alcohol or drugs or anything like that, and it just makes those things in your mind like tenfold. And I did really dig that. I like when bands put stuff like this into videos. It really just gives it that little extra depth. So big up for bringing the video to life. But let me know what you think, guys. As always, I will be back in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.